Hey guys, so today I want to make a video about things like and don't like about DC. Well, like I said in the last video, I'm in DC for grad school and almost been here for like a year now, and I've been in DC for almost a year. The overall experience so far in general has been very positive. I really like it here. I'm originally from California, but I went to Midwest for undergrad. Worst 4 years of my life. Do not go to the Midwest. I hate it. I don't want to badmouth about my old school because it's a pretty good school, especially for my career. But the area is just, Midwest is just too depressing to live. So that's why I got out of there and I got to DC, which is like a huge upgrade, you know? I might just actually stay in DC after, if I can find a good job, I'll stay here and then because California right now, there's like lots of troubles. There's fires, there's droughts, earthquakes, and stuff. I don't know what everybody so like about California, but it's really overrated. Even In and Out, no offense, In and Out is overrated. I'm from Chino Hills. That's where if you watch basketball, that's where Lonzo Ball is from. LeVar Lonzo, the Ball family. That's where they're from. So it's like a very small town. The Ball family did put us on the map, but it's like a very small town. There's nothing to do there, so you have to drive. I like the library a lot. I like the shops, library, but that's it. There's pretty much nothing to do. It's an hour from the city, so even LA is really sketchy. I like DC way better than LA. Okay, so let's conclude on the things I like and don't like about DC. Okay, first thing I like about DC, transportation. Very good transportation. I don't know, this DC is the city that compared to LA, is perfect. Because LA has like super bad traffic. Like, cause the traffic is always stuck. DC, like, I don't remember being. Yeah, there's traffic. I still stuck in traffic sometimes, but it's way better than LA. It's way better than LA. Also, the metro system is perfect. Not I wouldn't perfect is maybe a strong word, but it's good. It's just really good. Like the red line, the green line, orange line. They take you. Okay, I live in Bethesda right now, so it's about 5 minute walk from the red line. So I can take the red line all the way downtown to AU, to GW, to White House. You name it, Capitol. Smithsonian. You name it. I can take it to anywhere, and it's just so convenient. Like everything's connected by metro. I don't even need a car. Especially like in AU, we have the U Pass thing. So thank God for like AU for Sylvia Burwell. We have the U Pass thing, so I can just go anywhere. Like right now, I can literally just walk out my door, go to the metro station, take the red line to see the fucking White House. It's just that easy. So it's good. That's good. About the metro is really good. Also, transportation. The buses, even though they're slow, they take you anywhere in DC. Okay, which I can say a lot more than LA or more than Champaign, Illinois. Just also, yeah, the second thing I like about DC is the city life. You just have everything here. Bars, zoos, museums, concert. I can go take the metro for 30 minutes and go catch a Capitals game or the Wizards game. I can just go to a concert, maybe catch a Taylor Swift concert, Michael Bublé concert. It's cool. It's just so cool. And there's Adams Morgan, where there's a karaoke place, and it just there's a lot more stuff to do here. Shopping center, Whole Foods, Friendship Heights, Bethesda, restaurants everywhere. It's not like in Champaign, right? Champaign, Illinois, where I went to school in undergrad. There's only one street, like one block. There's only one block of a street that has like decent restaurants and one shopping center. But there, no, not shopping center. You have to go to Walmart, but like one supermarket. But here you have everything. Here you have everything. You have Walmart. You just have everything. It's so cool. It's so convenient. I don't even need to go anywhere else. I can just. It's like back in Champaign. When I'm off school, I have to go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'm fucking bored to death. Here in DC, I have everything. I have everything. I have, like I can just go on to see a Kavanaugh protest, and I can just go downtown anywhere. I love it. I love it. Weather. Third thing I like about DC, the weather. Even though it's not perfect. We had a snow a couple days ago. Is very seasonal weather. It's cold, but never to the extent that you will feel that is insufferable. Like back in Midwest, it's never too hot. It can reach as hot. It can be as hot as California, but it's never like hot to the point that you're feeling you're like burning and stuff. It's very nice weather. Very, you can feel basically anything. Even in this time in November, you can. There's still, if you can see, there's still like sun, and everything is. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like okay, and the fourth thing I like about DC is the people here. People are very very friendly to me. I mean, I noticed that people here tend to be more friendly towards me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Back in LA and back in Champaign, I actually feel very lonely a lot of times because I feel like people aren't really down to make friends with me here. I don't know why. People are just, in general, more social than in LA. I guess, I don't know. Maybe because it depends on the area I live or it depends on the people I meet, but that's my experience. I feel like people here, I have lots of friends here, but in Champaign and LA, I didn't have as many friends. I still have friends, but I would put the friends I made in DC, I would put them on a higher level because I feel closer, I feel definitely closer to them. Okay, so let's talk about things I don't like about DC. I mean, like, nowhere is perfect. We know nowhere is perfect, right? DC, there's things I don't like about DC either. So first of all, is the culture. It's too political. It's too political. Okay? First thing I got to DC, they're like, "Are you Democrat or Republican?" Like, I'm a Democrat. I know that, but it's just like, who cares, right? I mean, I come from the culture in California. Like in California, we don't care about who you are. I mean, of course, like almost everyone is Democrat, but like we don't really care about your political affiliation, what you stand on LGBTQ, what you stand on socioeconomic status, your like maybe racial thing. So it's very political. You have to take a stand on your political situation here in DC. Otherwise, they have to put you in the box to make. That's what I don't like about DC because everybody's too political. Like it's either I stand with refugees. For me, it's like I know I care about this thing, but I tend to focus more on myself, my own career, my studies, my work, my friends, my relationship. I tend to focus more on myself more instead like worry about the rest of the world. People in DC, they just, I don't know. I think they seem to care about the rest of the world more than themselves. I mean, like, why don't you just focus on improving your life, and then why don't you just keep helping instead of keep like helping others, which you're not really helping by protesting or anything. Why don't you just improve your life first and then go protest? I mean, just that's what I think, right? Okay, second is the expense. The living cost in DC is just insane, especially if you live on the west side of DC. If you look at the map of DC, it's actually like a square, right? So if you separate it with Rock Creek Park and into two parts, the west side is actually very expensive because it's also nicer neighborhoods like Tanleytown, Georgetown, and Fox Hill Village. There's just a better neighborhood, but they're also more expensive. So for me I pay about $1,200, but I have to come to Bethesda to live in like a 1,000 square feet apartment, and I had to share with my roommates too. So it's like in Champaign, you can get like a really nice apartment, like a 1,000 square feet apartment for $800 for everything. But it's DC, right? I mean, it's a city, right? You get a lot of exposure to nightlights and everything. So I'm not complaining complaining, but it's like I kind of anticipated it. When I came to DC, I know it's gonna cost more than Champaign. So yeah, I guess I am complaining, but again, I'm understanding is reasonable. Also, the third thing is the women here. I feel like they're very, very liberal. I don't want to sound like negative, but they're very feminist, Like, a lot of them are like very career focused and that they're not really looking for men, so it's not really easy to approach women here. So if you're looking for a relationship, I'm happily single. I'm not really looking. I had girlfriends before. I've had girlfriends before, but like I just like I'm not really looking for because I'm happy. I'm really happy. I have friends, I have my career, everything, but it's just like it's not really approachable. It's not like just like I feel like I lived in Mexico before. If you look at that flag back there, and Mexico, like the other cultures, is very easy to approach women. And here it's like it's not really easy to approach women, and just women are mostly looking for careers and focus on their jobs, so they're not really looking for relationships. So that's the thing I don't like, about DC. It's just hard to, there's a lot of single ladies here, and there's a lot of single guys here. So it's dating scene is not really looking that great. That's what I'm saying. Also, yeah, there's the fourth thing I don't like about it. There's still, unfortunately, there's still crimes. Especially on the east side, the southeast. There's still crimes happening. Murders, and I mean, I don't have it as bad as people who live in those areas, but there's still crimes. There's still no-go zones, but yeah, that can be expected of any major cities. Like Chicago. I feel like DC in general they cleaned up pretty good. A lot of areas have been gentrified, so yeah, they did it pretty good. So the crime rates are like lower. So yeah, so overall, I have a very positive opinion of DC. I would love to stay in this area once I graduated. Like maybe get a job, a well-paying job or something. I love it, this area. I can't complain. I can't complain. I love DC. I love DC. So yeah. So if you're watching this video, tell me if you have lived in the DC area in Maryland, Virginia. Just tell me what you think about this area, or yeah, maybe share your own story and stuff. And yeah, maybe if you want, click like this video, or yeah, just yeah, that's my story.